It is officially the Prime Big Deal Day sale. It's starting now, and I am so excited to share all of my top picks. I'm gonna be sharing over 100 useful items that I actually use and love almost every day. All of these items in my home. I'll be taking you through all the different rooms in my home that have all my favorite Amazon products. I will list the number in the corner so you could easily find everything. Okay, we're gonna start here in my bedroom and share all of my favorite picks. This velvet quilt, which I got a year or two ago, and I absolutely love it. I bring it out every fall, winter, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It actually looks like the designer option, which is at least triple the price, and this one comes in well over 10 colors. I will also list out my color name below, but I love this dusty rose color. It's machine washable. It does fit in my washing machine. This is a king size, and I just absolutely love it. And for under $100, and it's on sale, now is the perfect time if you're looking for some bedding to refresh for fall, winter. I have it kind of folded, of course, it's way bigger than this, but I have it folded up under my duvet. And I also want to mention it does come with the matching shams as well. So it comes with the set of 2 for the king size, and it's so pretty. Moving on, while we're here, I'll show you my Hatch alarm clock. I cannot say enough about this. I also want to mention that a lot of these items will make great Christmas gifts, and you're ready to go, all set. So the Hatch alarm clock is amazing. You could wake up literally to the sound of birds chirping, or there's a ton of other sounds to choose from. I personally love that. It just slowly awakes you, and you could have a sunrise, so you could have red light on. There's so many different light colors. You could have this glow at night, certain colors. You could do a wind down routine at night. It'll do meditation. So it's more than just an alarm clock that's gonna wake you up. That is just the least of it. There are so many amazing, like I said, sounds. I let this go all through the night. It has the sound of the ocean. I also want to share, I hope you guys can see, but this plug behind my bed, it's a multi-use outlet. It has a USB-C, so for like the new iPhone, so you could plug it right in to the port there. It has multiple regular plugs, and they have USB plugs as well in here, and it just fits a lot. So I have my Hatch plugged in, my lamp, my phone charger, my little TV I have over on the side of my bed, so I could fit a lot in here. This TV I could chat all day about. It's like literally, I use this more than the actual TV on my wall in my living room. I'll chat more about this than the one I have downstairs in my kitchen, but I did want to share this little reading nook, and the reason I want to show you this is for my Casa smart home plug system. So this is, you get a set of 4, pretty inexpensive for what they do. I really love these, and especially with the holiday season coming up, with having Christmas trees out or different decorations that require a plug. This is going to be your new BFF, because this connects via an app on your phone. So you just download it for completely free. You don't have to pay for anything extra. And so you plug in the item you want, just like this. I put this in all year round. It's plugged into the smart plug here. And so then in my app, I hope you guys can see this, but in here, so you can see the Christmas tree is not connected right now. That's what I have during the holiday season as well connected. I need to actually connect my other ones this year. But the bedroom lamp, so when at night from bed, I could just shut this on and off this way. If you're not home, you could also, you know, adjust it as well, which is nice. So if you forget to turn off a light, you could see from the app as well. You could do a bunch of these, and you could name them, and they're so easy to set up. So I love these. I cannot recommend enough, especially for Christmas trees. Sometimes it's hard to get around if it's in like an awkward spot. This makes life so much easier right from your phone. Moving along to my vanity. So down here, I want to share some hair tools that are on such a good deal, you guys. So I have my Dyson Airwrap. I actually got this little gadget from Amazon to hold it in instead of the bulky box that it comes in, because it's so heavy and cumbersome. So this, I have my Dyson Airwrap. Now there's the exact Dyson Airwrap in a different color, is on one of the best prices I've ever seen. And if you don't need all these tools, like I rarely use these. It comes with the main hairdryer attachment and the curling wand that you would need. You could also, if you ever wanted to, you could buy the different tools separately. So that's not a big deal either. So I love my Dyson Airwrap. It's literally the only way I pretty much curl my hair, and it gives me tons and tons of volume. And then my T3 curling iron is also on sale. So on days like if I didn't get a chance at night, if I just didn't want to get around to it, or I need to touch up some curls, I love the T3. It's actually, T3 is the brand I first ever used, like as of like maybe 10 years ago. I've always stuck by T3 with my products. They truly stand the test of time. I also want to touch on my air doctor. I have another one I'm going to share downstairs for the first floor, but this is like a smaller size one, so it's perfect for this size room. I truly cannot recommend this enough. This is going to filter all of the dust and pollutants in the air. And these are some of the settings here, but it truly is the best of the best, and cannot say enough of this. It's just highly rated and I absolutely love it. I've been using these for years now. Okay, these curtains, which by the way, thank you for all your help with these curtains. I went with the pink as you guys all voted for. And I absolutely love these curtains. Now, I don't think they're listed as a prime deal, but I did see that they're 10% off. So these rarely go on sale. They are amazing. They literally look like custom curtains. And I just wanted something that was affordable, but still gave you that luxurious look for less. I even got like the curtain rings and the rods all from Amazon. And I love them so much. They come in a ton of colors. And then on my other window in the room, I have another set over here, same thing. They're the pinch pleat. They look so designer, and I love how they style and finish off the room with this soft pink. It's not too baby pink. It's actually very sophisticated, which it just bounces right back to my wallpaper, which I love. While I'm standing here, because this is where I would normally put my humidifier, I did not bring it out yet for the year because I just do it when I start putting the heat on. That's when my sinuses really start drying out. And of course, with the heat on, it also dries out your skin. To help with that, I use a humidifier, but like I said, I didn't put the heat on yet, so I don't have it out here. But I've always wanted a humidifier also in my office, as I do spend a lot of time during the day in there. So what I'm thinking is the old one that I had, which is from Canopy, it's also great. That I noticed is on sale. It has a filter in it that's disposable. You dispose it after a few months. It'll tell you when to change it. But I am gonna put that in my office then, and then I'm getting this new one on the sale. I've actually had this in my cart for months now. And it's by CarePod, and it's a stainless steel humidifier. So stainless steel is going to be anti-mold, which if any of you have been following my journey on here, I have mold toxicity, so I do not want any extra mold in my life. So I want to get this one for my room here and get the stainless steel one. It's top rated. It is highly recommended. You could also like wipe it out and wash with dish soap every so often, and it just keeps things really clean, because humidifiers, if you've tried them in the past, you know that they could breed mold if they're not cleaned out properly. Definitely want to recommend this. If you have been looking out for the CarePod, they do not go on sale like this, as I have been watching it for months now, and they did not have a sale like this. So now is the perfect time. Okay, let's move on to my bathroom. I first want to start off with these shower hooks because I love them so much. So if you have a frameless shower, these are going to be amazing to have. So you could, utilize on space that would be normally unused. You could hang your towels, your robes, and all the things that you need nearby in your shower. And I love, love, love having these hooks. And they do have like a protective little coating on them so it doesn't scratch the glass, which is really nice. Another random favorite, I noticed this was on the sale, and it is this little scrubbing tool. So if you want to keep up with cleaning your shower, I highly recommend getting one of these in every other shower. So like right when I'm done and I have my hair up in the towel, I'll scrub. I just put dish soap in here, and then you just push this little button, it squeezes out, and it's an anti-scratch. This is made for like showers and baths, but it just suds up. It'll squeeze out this little hole here, and I just go all over the tile, and it makes my tile, like, don't know if you could tell, it's like so shiny, it's insane. It just keeps any kind of buildup on your shower walls. I use it on my glass doors, and then I just rinse it off with the handheld shower, and it is amazing to have. So I'll just keep this nearby. That way the cleaning doesn't all catch up to you and you need to do it, and then it's like way harder to do. Another thing that I wanna share is this body wash. I have been using this for years, and I can't tell you how long this will last you. This whole jug will last you well over like 6 months. It's pretty big. And this is by Necessaire. And what I love, I get the fragrance free, but it has so many amazing ingredients. So it's not just gonna cleanse your body. It has amazing ingredients. As you can see here on the back, it has ceramides, tons of vitamins, even has hyaluronic acid. Like, it's all really great, and it's like a treatment for your skin, which I really love. I also have this. I find it just like really, I feel like even extra clean after this. So if you get any like breakouts on your chest, I find this is really helpful. Okay, let's move on to the bathroom vanity section here. So in the first drawer is actually quite a few different favorites that I use all the time on sale. So this deodorant, if I could recommend one personal care item, it would definitely be the Salt and Stone deodorant. It is non-toxic. Little side note, not every single Salt and Stone product is non-toxic. I think they're lower toxin, but this one is actually non-toxic. They use essential oils in their fragrance. So I absolutely love this. And so the saffron scent, if you guys are familiar with the Baccarat Rouge 540 perfume, which is like a luxury perfume, it's insane how close it smells to that. You almost like sometimes think you have the perfume on instead of the deodorant. It smells amazing. It's not overpowering though. So I highly recommend, but they do have other scents and I've tried, I think, some other scents from them. Okay, Lumino whitening strips. These are so good. I'll put these on, you know, every once in a while if I know I have like a photo shoot coming up or a little event or occasion. Just pop one of these on the night before and it freshens your smile. I recommend though doing like a full 7-day if you want like a true like whitening treatment, but sometimes even just like every once in a while, just pop one in the night before, even 2 nights before in a row, put one of those on, and they are non-toxic. They're made like with ingredients like coconut oil, lemon peel, like all recognizable ingredients. So they're absolute favorite of mine. These L'Occitane products here, truly amazing. So first up is the hand cream. If you can't even tell how much I love it. I love this stuff so much. Every single night I'll put this on before bed. I've now been loving the foot cream as well. They are the most ultra moisturizing products. Like you can't compare. And then I also recommend their cuticle oil. This one has 30% shea oil in it. So it's amazing. Then one other thing. So I'm gonna be talking about a lot of Biossance in the next few minutes. The Biossance lip balm. After I brush my teeth that night, this goes on and it's incredible. Been using that for years now. Okay, enough of that drawer. We will do this next drawer here, which is like a lot of my skincare tools and some favorites here. So the Clean Skin Club, I actually only have one towel left. They're great because they just keep any bacteria off your face from like reusing a washcloth or whatnot. So this is amazing. I only have one left and now I've been waiting to repurchase until today for the sale. So I love these towelettes, must have, and I travel with them too because they are amazing. I even love their little squares for like toners or like makeup remover. It's amazing. And then also my favorite dermaplaning tool, and these are so good. You have to throw them away after every use, of course, to keep it clean, but I love those. I even have the Clean Skin Club. I love their cotton swabs as well. So that is that drawer. Coming along over here to my skincare tower. This is for face and body. I love their squalane and copper plumping serum. It is so good. It does exactly what it promises, and it really does plump my skin. It makes it feel so good. And then another thing I recommend is this face cream. I've tried so many brands of face cream. This one, first and foremost, is the highest performing in my opinion, and the price is a great mid price point. And this one is by Biossance. It's insane. I love it. I've gone through already a couple of these over the years. Oh, and how could I almost forget their cleanser? This is really, really good. This, I just have like in the jumbo size, but this is on sale for Prime. And I love this stuff. I also love this for my body, the Honest. This is non-toxic. This is a face and body lotion, but I only use it on my body and it's amazing. It truly does work. I've tried some other non-toxic body lotions and they just don't perform. This one does. So I love that. Then I wanna go over here. So my toothbrush, this is the Sonicare Diamond Clean. It truly makes you feel like you just came from the dentist. That is how amazing it is. And I've had this for years now. I don't have it plugged in right now, but it's on the charging base, but it also looks beautiful, which is a plus. And then also to go along with dental things that I love is the water flosser. So I got this like almost a year ago, and this is like the lowest price. I've been watching it, and this is the lowest price it will go. It rinses everything away on your teeth and it makes it feel So good. I also want to share this other cleaning favorite. So for scrubbing my tub, or if I want even a little bit more elbow grease than, you know, just hand scrubbing my shower, I love this tool right here. So it's an electric brush. It's basically like electric toothbrush, but like cleaning edition. So cleaning my tub, it just really helps and does all the work for you. You just hold it and that is it, but it will scrub, and this rotates. So when it turns on, it just rotates, and it does come with many different, it has different speeds and also different attachments. These are some of the other ones. I don't have them all out right now, but it does come with like this little scrubby attachment. This one, it's kind of like the mop. I have the mop pads I get for my floors, but this is really amazing. So if you want something softer, this is great, but this really gets the job done. I'll take this. This I am almost out of, but my Branch Basics bathroom cleaner, which by the way, I think this in the kit, I got the kit to start, which is so good. You guys will see the laundry favorite too. It's in the kit with this, which I'll share in a minute in my laundry room. But this stuff combined, you just spray the tub down, use this as your elbow grease, and it literally is an amazing combination for getting everything clean, like super, super clean. So highly recommend. Okay, we're in my laundry room right now, and I wanted to share some laundry favorites that I just keep up here. But okay, so I was saying about the Branch Basics, this stuff, oh my goodness, I cannot live without this stuff. It comes in the kit, as I said, with like the bathroom cleaner and like the concentrate. I have all of that. So if you're looking to start off, now is a great time on Prime. But I love this stuff for all of my whites. So my white sheets, white towels, even just like anything, any clothing that I need to brighten and take out, it just looks a little, you know, needs a refresh. This will keep everything white. So I use this on my Wheezy towels, my sheets, all the things. So I just use like a scoop and it's good to go. And this stuff is amazing. You could also just use it not just in the laundry, but you could use it on grout, they say on the back. I think there's a few other uses. I haven't tried it yet for that. I've only used it for my laundry, but it says carpet and a pre-treating stain removal for hand washing, tile and grout. So lots of great uses. The stain treater right here from Messy Mouth. So this stuff is like magic. It's non-toxic. I've actually recommended this to both of my sister-in-laws because they have kids and they also have it. So I really love this stuff. It just disintegrates the stain. I don't know what it does, but it doesn't compromise the fabric in any way. Of course, if you want to test it out to be sure, but I have never had an issue, and it's highly like top rated. And then one other thing is the Molly Suds. These are the machine or washing machine cleaner tabs, and they're like these little tabs here, and it's again another non-toxic way if you want to clean your washing machine. I love this stuff. Okay, moving on to some like closet essentials, some travel essentials, some random favorites. I want to share my clear hangers. These are the clear with gold. These are absolutely beautiful hangers. I feel like they're not, you know, going to be, for me personally at least, they're pricey, so I only use them for like featured pieces or, you know, some specialty pieces. But I love the look of these. They just look so luxe, and I was so excited to see these were on a sale because usually I think they're like $10 more. So I love it. So I have that, like, even for if you want to use it for your coats, because they're like really nice and like thick and sturdy. So for like outerwear, they're really nice, and I think they're absolutely beautiful in your closet. And then another thing, a couple other things I want to share. So these jewelry trays I love because they're clear top. So if you want to put these away, say in your dresser drawer, or like leave them out on your closet on a shelf, I think these are absolutely beautiful. Or on your dresser, like on top, it's beautiful because you could see everything you have. The glass will keep the dust away from all of your pieces, and also kind of like blocks any moisture that could be in the air. I think it like helps it with jewelry as well, and it keeps everything nice and organized. So this one I have all of my necklaces in, and then underneath there you also stack. So there's some like open ones and some with like other kind of slots for earrings and bracelets. And speaking of jewelry storage for travel, I love this. This is also great though, just for every day if you have like a ton of necklaces to store. If you are a necklace lover like I am, but this is empty because I just use it for travel. If you've ever traveled with a couple necklaces and they've tangled, then you know the struggle. So I love this solution. I don't think I've ever like filled up every single one, but I actually kind of like that I could kind of like keep them really separated and even leave a space or two in between. But even if you are going away for a prolonged period of time, then you have a lot to choose from. You could also like do bracelets on here too, not just necklaces. Oh, and then another thing I also love for jewelry too, for some other pieces, or if you only just want to do this is also another great option. I've taken this on quite a bit of trips already, and I've had this for like a year and a half now, I'd say. But it is this little jewelry organizer. So there's these little clear pouches and they're velvet on the back. Be a really cute gift idea too. I love these. So you could put earrings, and I've separated by type there, and it's really cute. And then this is very sturdy. It's not heavy, but it's sturdy enough that when you put it in your luggage and say you have some delicate earrings or a delicate necklace, it's not going to get crushed inside. So whatever you put inside, it's really going to be protected because it has a nice sturdy silhouette to it. And then, as we all know, in hotel rooms they usually most don't have the best lighting, so having a mirror like this is so nice. I have to charge this up because I got this like months ago and I don't think I ever recharged it. So you just charge it up though. It's rechargeable, doesn't need like batteries or anything, which is nice, and it will light up. So you just tap this button. If it actually was charged up, then it would I just tap this and this whole thing lights up. It has 3 different light settings. It has a cooler light, a warmer light, and then kind of in between. And then it folds up so nicely. And what's great too, if you want to like sit on the bed and do your makeup, because say there's multiple people getting ready, you could utilize it this way too, and it's really sturdy. Oh wait, it does light up. I forgot that you have to click the on button. Yeah, it does light up. So I guess it does have charge, but yeah, I love it. And then to turn it off, then you go here on the back. I forgot about that. It does have a magnifying mirror on the back too, and then it just folds right down. And of course, I don't want to go on too long about the packing cubes because they're kind of self-explanatory, but these are one of my favorites. I love the neutral, and I've used these for a bunch of trips, so I love them. Okay, this is a new find. So I have my regular steamer that I love and use from Amazon, but I washed my duvet the one day, and I was struggling because it looks so wrinkly after coming out of the dryer. So I was trying to like steam it, but it was like kind of a struggle. So I was like, there has to be something that's kind of like a mix of a steamer and an iron, but yet like it's not gonna leak out if you're using the steamer even, you know, horizontally. So I did a little bit of research and I found this gem of a product, and boy is it amazing. So this is so good. I have tried a couple different steamers. I have like my regular iron too, but nothing now compares. I feel like now I am fully converted to using this. So what's really unique about this is it has the metal plate, but it is a full-on steamer, and it's a 360-degree steamer. So if you use it literally facing forward, as you know, with any other steamer, it would leak out. You cannot use it that way. But with this, I don't know how they made it, but they did incredible because with the design, because you could use it. I use this on my sheets, on my bed, to make it like a crisp look, like all my linens. I love this stuff. So now I'm using it though for my regular clothes, like it's that good. And then you could either push the trigger like regular and keep it pressed in if you want to like have a little bit more control, or if you want to use it for a prolonged period of time, you just flip this little toggle and it'll stay with the trigger on. You don't have to like use, you know, keep it pressed down. It is insane. Now moving on to the kitchen area. So some of my absolute favorites. These area rug stickers are amazing. So I actually shouldn't even call them stickers because I don't even know what the material is, but it's not sticky. You could stick it. It's just kind of with pressure, it kind of suctions to the floor. I guess suctions would be the best word. So your area rug will not move and slide around, which in the past before this, I have almost fallen because, you know, with the slippery floor and this, like you just could take a big slip if you don't have this on. So I highly recommend these come in a pack. There's a sticker on the back to adhere to your rug. And then I have these in my mudroom too for that rug. And it's just literally genius because then my rug you cannot move it whatsoever. And you could lift it up to like, you know, mop your floors, and then it'll re-suction to the floor. It does not lose its suction or anything. I've had this for years, so love these. Next, in my dish cabinet, I love these scallop bowls. I have talked about these a ton, but I just wanted to point it out for anyone who's new watching, or in case you missed on the last one. I wanted to share these scalloped ramekins, but I use them for like little snacks or treats. They're really, really great and they're beautiful. Okay, under my sink, I'm gonna show you my dish tabs because these are on major sale. These are the Molly Suds tabs. I love the Molly Suds. They're non-toxic and they really do not leave a residue at all, and they make my dishes so clean. So I love having these. Another favorite is this hypochlorous. I have them actually right over here. They're so good. I have it there because I just need easy reach if I want to spray something down. I actually have I'll buy like the big jug and I'll put it into this bottle here, but this is the original. I think there's 2 different brands I buy. One of the brands that I buy is on sale, so I'll link that exact one. But you could buy it in a 32 ounce, you could buy like a gallon, you could buy these spray bottles. Hypochlorous is a natural cleaner. It will literally kill E. coli and tons of bacteria. Love this stuff. And it also deodorizes. So for soft surfaces that you can't, put in a washing machine, like say your couch or pillows, things like that, you can spray this. It will neutralize any odors because it's actually like killing the bacteria that would cause that. So it's not just covering it up. So I love this stuff. I have it on hand and ready to go at all times. I spray my door handles with it every so often. Like, it just keeps everything nice and clean. We're on the other side of my island right now. I have my utensils and measuring cups. These stainless steel measuring cups are really great quality, and I've been trying to get everything over to stainless steel, so I use these as my first one, but in case, I just have my old plastic ones here in case, of course, sometimes if you have like a heavier cooking day where you're cooking all different meals. I think that's it in this drawer. A lot of these are Amazon, which I have like in my storefront. And then moving over here into my tumbler cabinet. So this Stanley tumbler organizer, actually it's for anything, like the Simple Modern Hydro Jug and Stanley all fit in here. That's what I have the combination here. I have some excess like off to the side here, but this is amazing for using vertical space, which is essential if you want to expand on your space. Also, a little side note, I saw the can cooler. It's so cute. This is on a Prime deal. I love this thing. So you unscrew the top right here. You pop in your can. This fits any standard size can, and it is stainless steel on the inside, so it keeps things super cold. It's dishwasher safe, so you can pop in the dishwasher if you need. Okay, in this drawer I have these glass food containers. Actually, 2 others are in use right now in my fridge, but these are really great. So really for a nice glass container, this has the silicone lid, but with the glass top as well, and it just seals everything, keeps it really fresh. It's great for leftovers, or if you're food prepping fruit or veggies. You can place them in these containers. They come in a pack of 3 in 3 different sizes. I think this is the medium size. It comes with 1 smaller and 1 larger. Okay, I wanna share the Stand By Me TV by LG. So this is not labeled with the like big Prime deal label on it, but it is such a good deal. It's $200 off, I think. So this is one of the lowest prices I've ever seen on this, and I have had this for 2 years now. I don't know what the deal is with it not being labeled as that, but don't let that deter you from checking it out because it really is such a good sale price right now. So this thing is basically like TV on wheels, and it is incredible. Like I said, I use this more than my frame TV. I love this thing so much. I have one here in my kitchen. I have one, as you saw, upstairs in my bedroom. At night, I like to, in case I want to watch a show, then it's so nice to just wheel it right to your bed. You could wheel it in your bathroom. I have one, you wheel it up to the kitchen table. And if you want to like eat and watch a show, it is so nice. And basically this connects to your Wi-Fi, and it has all these different apps. So it has like, if you watch YouTube, Prime Video, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, all the different apps, and you could download some more, but it comes with this remote. This does not have to technically be clipped on, but you could magnetize the remote on there if you want to keep it in place. So I just keep it on there. It doesn't bother me, but you could totally do that. If you want to do like a really big splurge Christmas gift, this is amazing, or just gift it to yourself. Highly, highly recommend. This does come with a charging cord. I just have it tucked away right now, but it will hold the charge for 3 hours, which is nice. But most of the time I'm near an outlet when I'm using it anyway, so that really isn't an issue at all. But if I just wanted to move it around, it's literally, I could do this with one hand. It's really, really nice. And you could also adjust the screen height. Next, I wanted to share my robot vacuum, which has been another game changer purchase from Amazon. I use this multiple times a week, and this truly helps get the job done. I'd say it's about 90-95% accurate most of the time with picking everything up, which I think is pretty good. Obviously, if you're using a handheld vacuum, it's going to be the most accurate, but it maps out your house when you first get it, so you let it run through all the rooms you want it to, and then you download the app totally free, and then it will sync with that, and then you could let it run and mark off certain rooms that you only want it to say run in the kitchen. I love that feature, so it's not going to go in any other room randomly. Like I've tried other robot vacuums in the past and they just go all over the place and you can't really control it. Well, this is controlled on the app. It also has a self-emptying feature, so you don't have to empty the machine itself here every time it runs, because it will just suck up into this little canister here, and onto the side you just push this and it would come out of here, and then you empty this. Like it says, it holds up to like 60 days. It saved me so much time, and it has really great suction. It goes on my area rugs, everything, it works there. Before we go into my living room, this little area here, I wanted to share the candle over here, because this is the sister piece to the deodorant I shared, which is the Salt and Stone deodorant. Well, this is the candle version. It's just in the same saffron and cedar scent, and this also will literally make your whole house smell like Baccarat Rouge. And Baccarat Rouge does have a candle, so this is like the look for less, and I love this thing so much. So I actually need to grab another one, because this is like the perfect time. These do not always go on sale, and like I said, it makes a really great gift. If you're looking to like gift a candle, this is great. This is non-toxic as well, and I love it. I just use it with the lamp. And then moving on to the living room, of course, I just want to point out my frame TV is on a deal. It is on sale, so great time. I love the look of it. You could put pictures up for it. Right now I don't have anything on, but I could go on YouTube and just search frame TV art, and there's so many free ones, which is great, and it's great quality picture, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And then to the sides of the TV here on these candle holders, I have these taper candles. They're flameless candles. These are from Amazon. I got these a few years ago as well. I wish you guys could see these at night. It looks so realistic the way it flickers. It truly does look like a real candle, especially at night. And it comes with the remote control. So it has a timer. You could adjust the lighting, you could dim it, you could put it on a timer. Like, it's great. So you could turn them on and off that way. You don't have to like lift it up and go underneath, which is nice. So I have one on each side. Also, alongside my fireplace, I have this olive tree, which I have raved a lot about over the years from Amazon. It's truly so beautiful, and it looks designer like the Pottery Barn one or Crate and Barrel one, but it is so much less expensive, and it looks really nice quality. It feels really nice quality too. I just added the little scallop bin. Also, these coffee table books, well, they're not actual books, but they look like books, and these hold my remotes, which is so nice. So it just kind of makes everything look more tidy. Also keeps the dust off of them. Also, if you want to keep them away from the kids, this is really nice to have. And then this is the large size Air Doctors. Kind of have the central in my home. Wait till you guys see like what this collects. It's insane. I just replaced that actually. That was like in August. I put like a little post-it on the back. 819, I changed it, so I just keep the post-it on the back so I know when I changed it. This is like a double filter too. Here, I'll kind of show. So there's like the HEPA filter, and this is the carbon. Okay, I pulled this out of my cleaning closet. I also have my vacuum upstairs, which I should have brought here, but I'll have a picture of it. But my favorite steam mop, this is incredible. It's by Shark, and I love this for all of my tile floors. I personally don't use it on my wood floors because I'd be afraid to damage them. I'm not sure if I technically could. I think I've heard people use it, say, on LVP, but you have to do your own research to be sure. But on tile, it's amazing, and it sanitizes the floors with just using hot water and steam. And then my Dyson, I will have a picture of it here. That vacuum is so good. I mean, you just want to get a really good, deep clean. Like the Dyson, every time I run, I'm like, how my house like looks clean, but you don't realize how much goes into the canister and it picks up. I've had that one for years and years, and it's been holding up great. Okay, we're in my powder bath right now, and I just wanted to share a few things here. So actually this little napkin holder, this is what I have for guests to use, but after they're done washing their hands, I'll put these little disposable napkins from like either Home Goods or Marshall's, places like that. They have really cute napkins, but I put them in this little tray, and this one is so cute. It's very coastal themed, but I think it's very pretty. And I put it on this little thing right here. Eventually, I would like to do a different sink because I feel like I could have a little bit more storage that I would like. But in the meantime, this little table is from Amazon, and I thought it was just so perfect for the space. And I just keep the trash can underneath it. This trash can is the automatic trash can, so if I wave my hand over, it opens up. Technically, this bag should not be showing. There's like a little thing it comes with to keep the bag tucked inside, but it does have like gold trim on it. It's really, really pretty. Okay, we're in my mudroom, and I have this Shark wand vac, which is another amazing cleaning tool that I like to have. I keep this nearby because this is a very high traffic area, and it's so handy for anything that gets in the house from, you know, the garage area, which could be dusty and all the dirt that tracks in. So this is nice to have. So it literally just charges on the base here, and it has amazing suction, and I could just use this right around the area. I have another one I forgot to show you guys near my vanity, and I do that after I'm like doing my hair and makeup, and that also helps keep things very tidy. You don't have to lug out a full-on sweeper to do the job. So these are really handy. I also like to clean out my car with this, and you could vacuum your car. So I have it nearby in the mudroom so I could clean my car too. But I love this thing, and it's just so handy. I also want to share my mudroom light fixtures are on Amazon. I really love these. They were under $100, and they're beautiful. Sometimes I've tried some gold fixtures. I had to return them because they were like orangey gold. This is not like that at all. They're really pretty. So I have these at my mudroom entry. So that concludes all my Amazon favorites. I will list my entire Amazon storefront with even more of my top favorites. Everything linked in from my Amazon storefront is all items that I like own and love. They're not just like random finds. They're actually things I use, but it's like too much to say in this video. This video would go on too long. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.